probably the nicest technique to get out of stand up straight, if you will. Most guys will grab you standing up straight. Their buddy's coming at you. In many of the Okinawan kata, there's a breakaway technique that looks like this. You step in and forward with hands going in both directions. In this case, I'm hitting a pressure point area, solar plexus, stomping his foot, and I'm clearing to the front in case his partner is coming in with an attack. Now what I do here is he grabs, I turn sideways, and it's actually a grasshopper technique, because the grasshopper hops when you least expect it. You say, "Sir, please let me alone," please, and you get him. So the grasshopper hops when you don't expect it, catches him off balance, and at the same time that you hop, you open wide, driving in both directions simultaneously. That bow and arrow effect will explode and release you from the lock. So in that case, I got out. Now, an interesting variation to that technique is this. I pop them open, but I retain the wrist. And I use that to take them down. It's a very nice technique. That one was taught to me by Master Archer Beck. I release, I trap, I take them down. Underneath. Good. Sort of go down to groin level here. No. You're holding normally, camera down to groin level. You can see that the groin is available for techniques, okay? You can see that it's available, it's pretty clear. You got pressure point attacks. You hit the groin, he bends, then you go upward at the elbow, combining an attack against several pressure point areas. He can attack, he grabs, I lift. That gives me the general looseness and ability to move here so that I can lift and drop down into his leg, take him down to the ground. Hit, 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the most interesting techniques is a throw out of this position. Stand straight. I drop down my center below his, pulling his arms up to my shoulder level, and I prop him over the top. You still got the finger releases if you need them. You got many pressure points if you need them. You still got the legs if you need them. You could even step behind him as you did using the crane a few techniques previous. Observe my feet as I do. Well, let me go through the technique once without focusing on the feet. Notice how I can move freely even though he's holding me and step behind him. Okay, now I can take him down to the ground if I want, or I can work those pressure points. Or I can lift both feet up and drop them onto his head. Okay, we really can. Those are all possibilities. Now look at the feet. The footwork here is important. I step in and behind him.